Carson.
Here's Figo. Zidane. Figo. Here comes Joe Calzaghe again. Ricky Hatton tackled Joe Calzaghe. You know, a boxing promoter would have paid millions for that moment. Never would get them in the ring together. Although Ricky might not have finished yet. Keep hearing that Calzaghe has got Bernard Hopkins on his mind. Damien Lewis is coming off.
He has played well, Clive.
Bradley Walsh has celebrated his 50th birthday on Friday. He's going to come on with that very number on his back. The oldest outfield player. DS Ronnie Brooks is on the case. Zidane. Filan. Gethin Jones. He's got the beating of Paddy McGuinness there, or he did for a moment. And Paddy caught up quickly and strongly. He hosts a programme called Take Me Out, Paddy McGuinness. Is a good name for a fullback there. Yeah, love it.
It's a pretty useful looking strapping pad he's got on that knee as well, Clive.
Figo. Mickey Byrne. Oh, Zidane got in the way.
Lucky, good deep cross. Come on, ZZ, liven up a little bit.
Working with amateurs. That's the rest of the world's next substitute, James Kyson-Lee, who you may recognise from the Hero series. And he's got superpowers. Now, there's a suggestion that he's going to replace Zinedine Zidane, which would be tantamount to suicide. No, it's going to be the goal scorer, Joe Calzaghe. Well, he's given us a good 75 minutes of his time tonight. James Kyson-Lee will take his place. And also on is number 14, Simon Baker, the mentalist, who my mum thinks is lovely. You should say that about me. Mickey Byrne giving way to Simon Baker. It is a night when a lot of youngsters who maybe wouldn't normally been able to get to Old Trafford camp. UNICEF, a charity dear to the heart, I think, of every parent, especially those of us who can afford to treat our children to a night like this, or a day at a theme park, or a Robbie Williams CD. Zidane. Oh, a fantastic tackle this time from Ben Shepherd on Zinedine Zidane. He's not faced a defence like this before.
Now that Materazzi's nothing compared to Ben Shepherd. Good tackle, good tackle.
But so many causes are worthy of our support, but money that goes to wonderful children who just happen to have been born into less than wonderful circumstances is money well spent. Ricky Hatton trying to stretch those legs. And stopped by Simon Baker. Might come for Shearer. or it might come for Bradley Walsh.
Well away, Bradley.
It's a good clearance, that. Figo got it on the string. Zidane got away from Ben Shepherd this time. He slipped it in to Henrik Larsson. Johnny Wilkes has done really well again.
Yep. Stuck with Henrik Larsson. Didn't dive in, didn't commit to the ground, just stayed on his feet. Zidane rolls it into Larsson, so you've got to make sure here. Does exactly the right thing, Johnny Wilkes. Just gets his body in the way.
Figo with the corner. Into Sami Hyypiä, who steps over it, and it comes off Nicky Butt. It'll be another corner.
Substitution for the rest of the world. Replacing number 3, Gordon Ramsay, number 18, Woody Harrelson.
Going to see Woody. Got to wait for somebody to come off first. It's Gordon Ramsay. He's absolutely given his all tonight. And Woody Harrelson has been a treat in the rest of the World Camp during training. Most amiable man. Admits he's not played a great deal of football, so he didn't start the game until he was 40. Oh, this then. The rest of the world are on terms. Sami Hyypiä's got the goal. And Woody Harrelson has done the trick straight away.
Inspired substitution, that. Marvellous work from Kenny. It's a great ball whipped in. I think it's Luis Figo. Jamie Theakston's wandering a little bit, and it just comes off of Sami Hyypiä. Under pressure from Teddy Sheringham and Nicky Butt.
Back of the neck.
Yeah, it's one of those awkward ones that ends up looping. Look, that's exactly where the goalie should be. Even Paddy McGuinness trying to punch it off the line, not enough. Game on.
Here's Bradley Walsh. The really bad news if you're trying to get the children to bed is that if it is a draw, we'll have a penalty shootout and stay up a bit longer. Jonathan Wilkes with a clearance, only as far as Brian Lara. The rest of the world are looking the stronger team now. Figo between the legs of Sheringham.
Man on Woody.
Figo. Hyypiä. Nicky Butt across as well. And Johnny Wilkes has done really well to win another throw. Woody Harrelson hasn't played a lot of football. He's been here in London during the week with the rest of the squad. And after training, in order to get a bit more practice, he's been out to Battersea Park a couple of times and just joined in a couple of kickabout games. Now imagine if you're having a seven-a-side game with your mates and suddenly this American guy turns up and you think, it can't be. It is. It's Woody Harrelson who's been joining in your game.
Yeah, but
here's Ben Shepherd. Now Teddy Sheringham. Bradley Walsh. Shane Funnan got back. Woody Harrelson well left.
You might need to go to Battersea Park just once or twice more, Clive, looking at that clearance.
Paddy McGuinness. Throw into England. Now our call centres have been in touch and have told us that calls are increasing in number hour by hour. That's fantastic. Please keep calling or texting. £1.5 million has been raised already tonight. Let's see if we can get it up to 2 million. Thank you for your support. Ralph Little stepped his way into a goal-scoring position. Couldn't quite finish it off.
Moves well, Ralph Little, doesn't he? He's got just natural movement of a footballer. It's a good strike, it's a lovely left-footed clip. But again, look, taking people on, just dipping the shoulder, swiveling the hips, very unlucky.
He played in a celebrity game up at Newcastle. He was 24 years of age. This is what, 6 years ago now.